morning, beautiful people. It's Monday. I just arrived at my job. I need to find something to put on my lip, but it's supposed to be somewhere in my car, but I can't find it. It's probably in my bag. I gotta dig down deep. Anyways, this is going to be a day in life of a second grade teacher. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be hectic today because there's a lot going on from the time that I last left you to now, and I don't want to film in the car, so I'm gonna wrap it up here and I'll catch y'all back inside. Guys, so I'm in the room. I have a little stuff popping up in my face, and this is what it looks like currently because they're gonna be using my room for testing. What I mean by stuff is complicated is that you know, what is it, classroom management has been something that I've been struggling with like for a long time. It's not new, and to deal with it, I send them to the principal. Hello. But I guess it's become overwhelming, so now that's what I have to teach, behavior all year. Well, until they're ready. I don't know how. I've been on TikTok spending most of my time trying to figure out like how, where, when, why, but I think I kind of have an idea. Like, I'll just do one word a day, like until we can get it right, and I'll just do everything off of that one word. For example, today we're doing respect. I'm gonna put respect on a PowerPoint, just like one slide, and I'm gonna ask them to brainstorm everything that comes to mind when they think about respect and showing respect. What does respect look like? What does it sound like? How can you be respectful in the line? How can we be respectful to each other? How can we be, or just how does respect tie into everything that we're doing? You know, at first I was mad at it. I really was. But now I'm just like, you know what? Let's just take the opportunity and let's just run with it, which is what I'm doing right now. I don't know. What else do we have to do today to focus on? And mind you, I have to do this for both class. If you don't know, I am departmental, and I teach math now, and my co-teacher teaches ELA component. And so, I don't know. Let's see how we can fit respect into math. And I don't even have any copies, no printout, no nothing. So, I don't know. And mind you, my kids are like 8. So it has to be fun. Otherwise, they'll get bored pretty quick. And one thing I don't want is for things to get boring because I'll go to sleep. I really will. Just a little bit of an update with my Texas teachers progress. So I've done all the projects. Like literally, I think TEA revised their requirements where they're asking you to complete your project before entering into the classroom. And then there's one intern project that you need to do before your year is over. I have been like pursuing this for like more than a year already, and it's really because of procrastination. But when I got all my stuff, I didn't get off of my stuff, if that makes sense. And so now I am like almost done with the process. So what's left for me is to take the PPR, complete my internship project that I couldn't start it before, so complete my internship project, and what else? Just my observations. Speaking of observations, I have been observed last week, and it was pretty good. Like all the feedback that I received was super positive. I was worried to the point where I was like literally making a mistake during my lesson, and I just turned it into a teaching opportunity, and he kind of like loved that. I'm not sure if I can show you the template. I'm gonna see first, and then I'll show you like what's rated or how it's rated. But tips for observation day: just look your best, feel your best, and just be you, like to full. Teach, that's what you're here for. That's what I did, and it was successful. So I'm really having a good time with everything. Like I don't even try to contact Texas teachers anymore because I really don't need them, and when I do, I just send emails. That's it. And if you want to know like how to get in contact with them fast, I can tell you right now, just spam them. That's what I did. Call. Somebody's gonna pick up, and did. Questions about the payment. So as you know, when you get hired, that's when you have to start paying the money back. They don't take anything from you prior. The program costs about $4,000 if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, when you're desperate, you don't even think about the numbers. And I really didn't care. I just knew like I needed to get my feet in somewhere, and it's here. And so for the first deduction, which happened for me on, was it February? No, not February, March. The second week of March, I think that's when I received my second paycheck. They took out $435, and I was just like, oh my God, are they gonna be taking out that money every single time? But I've spoken to other people who have been in their payments like months already, and they're like, no, the first payment is always like the hardest one. Everything else is like maybe like 300 all the way till like 10 months, and that ain't bad. So I don't mind paying that. And since I started my internship year late, what's gonna have to happen is that during the summer, I have to return back to the school and finish up my 180 days. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much about that until I'm through with that. And trust me, hold me accountable. I'll tell y'all the story time and all the tea about like education and this establishment in particular. But yeah, that's that. Thank you. Tune in with me for the rest of the day, and I'll show you what I do. Hey y'all, so it's lunchtime. Today's been going good. Like I said, we're teaching behavior, and we're working on lines right now. We've been in the hallway so many times. Like, one of my friends decided to say, oh, I'm so dizzy, and literally made me give her nurse pass and everything to get some water, but I'm so sorry. For lunch today, we're having my traditional dish, and say hi to my teacher, bestie. She's chewing. We're having a day, but we're gonna stay positive. Morning, beautiful people. I know you can hardly see my face, and that's only because it's dark. I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru line. I should have been in school since 6 o'clock, but it only takes me like 15 minutes to get there, and I'm not at home right now. So I have hope that I'll get there before 7 o'clock. I honestly don't have that much to do. For those of you who don't know, we are having a visit from our superintendent, and let's just say the Oscar ceremony is around the corner, and anyone could be nominated. So got to stay ready, my boy. It's kind of dark again. I apologize for how dark it is, but this is a continuation of a day in the life as a teacher vlog, and I hope that you guys enjoy all the rest of the day. Stick around. Hey friends, so I didn't lotion my face, but that's okay because it's not that ashy, right? You can't tell. Okay, good. I just feel like I'm in a clutter and I just don't know where to start. But I was given an idea to put up my jobs over here because I really don't have classroom jobs. And honestly, I really don't want to give them the kind of job. Like, literally, up to me, I'll give 3 jobs. And that's because everything I want, I do myself. Like, I mean, I love them kids, and it shows some responsibility. But when you have little Tommy taking his job too serious, it causes a problem more than it is a help. You know what I mean? So I don't really like the whole... I put the job on this board because it's really like, left this written on here way too long. Now it ain't even coming out. Taylor had given me some WD-40 and it's still not working. I have to get wipes to take this off. Lord have mercy. The thing's hanging down. Look at my little teacher thing right there. Because I always tell her, like, if you have some, just put it there and I'll deal with it. Now it's cluttered and I don't even have a little bitty friend to help. I gotta do everything myself. It's okay though, I'm gonna prop you up right here. And we'll do these. Alright. This is a ton more than I would even go for on a regular basis. Okay, so is this okay? I gotta find somewhere else to put this because I have space in my head. So I have a door holder. What else is important? Line leader is extremely important. She does a pretty good job, so I don't mind keeping that. Material manager. Lord, where's the pencil, please? Oh, there we are. This person's job is super important. Don't look at it like it's not that significant because it really is. Thank you, madame.
Do you need help with that?
I need help with the writing.
I think you need help with that. Just make it like a blue.
It's gonna be crooked regardless. But don't you got stuff to do? It's already 6:45.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so just go ahead and do it. I'll just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay. Yeah, don't worry. You can laugh later.
I put your things over here.
Thank you.
If you want me to laminate it, let me know.
Oh, yes. Can you laminate those stars over there, please? I really only need 2.
Well,
Yeah.
I need to put at least my stuff out there first.
Okay, no problem. Or I'll probably, it's not a lot. I just gotta figure out this paperwork, which I'll probably get together and stick in there anyway. And then clean off my desk a teeny tiny bit. But I don't got no sense of direct. Who woke up one morning and was like, oh, she should probably be a teacher? This is wild. I don't. I'm so sorry. I need my little friends. So the dot. I think it comes with experience, right? Like style does not have to be like something that you had to be born with. Sometimes, there are things that we can all learn and grow from. I'm using it as a learning opportunity, child. But classroom jobs. This is really why I didn't hang it up. Folks already know who they are. And it's not that crooked. Stop for trying to have somewhere. Okay, so I got this kind of done. I just gotta write in the names. My co-teacher's class and my class. Hard. Yeah. Class jobs. I think they're I want to even it out 1, 2, 3. There are other positions I left over in her room. I'm gonna go get it. I pulled down the schedule. I gotta write it back up. All right. I put some tape there to hold that down. I'm sorry, you guys can barely see my face. There we are. Oh, slender. Just a job. Time now is 6:49. I usually get here at 7:25, so I have a little bit of time. Not enough though. How am I fit you, Lord? Better. So I'm gonna write in the names. Also, it is official. I'm sitting up here right now like a mad woman. So much stuff to laminate. Lord. The time now is 7:31. I am way past late, but it looks good. Handwriting's up. Hey guys, so we have this gift as teachers called planning. Today is supposed to be our POC day, but can't even comment on that. I'm on the contract. Sorry guys. Let me stop before I accident. Teachers aren't supposed to be acting like that. What my kids don't know is that I'm really a kid too, and whatever I teach them is what I'm learning along with them. It's kind of cool. So if you're trying to be a teacher, if you're trying to be a teacher, and you think you need to be perfect, or you need to know the content, or you have to stay up overnight to learn it, that used to be one of my fears. Like, what if I don't know this, and what if somebody embarrass me? 10 times out of 10, I don't know anything. YouTube helps me a lot, and then I kind of get the gist of what they're saying, and then I try to make it make sense. If I start a lesson and YouTube explains it and I still don't get it, I just be like, you know what, guys, let's skip over that. Probably don't need to know it. But I promise I'm a great teacher. I go based on a curriculum. Sometimes. Don't put that there. Put it up here. Because they're sitting.
You're sitting down.
Oh no, come stay on the table. Because yesterday, this morning, I tried to put my stuff up and I realized I had to stand on my desk. Here?
To your left. Sure.
Here?
Anyway, it don't matter.
I'm the mean one. I'm not nervous.
And this is why I have a desk washer. Because your feet is in my desk. You probably walk through pee and poo.
Please don't fucking breathe. I'm the least of the word.
Okay.
Alright. I have to whisper that.
You sure did. You sure did.
Another surface.
To your right. Okay.
Why I'm worried? The books that he was picking up because he's a librarian.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even do it on camera.
It's gonna be off. Because I want 3 and 3.
Oh, this is 3.
Yeah. 3.
Oh, so get down.
Yeah. And in case you're curious, do not stand on my desk.
Hi, I'm Simone Williams, and I'm currently doing a commercial for workman's compensation. Don't be like me.
No. Be just like her.
I'll show you what he was doing.
We're lucky enough that with the kids we have, up a little bit more, yeah. That we could just say that the kids did it. They resulted in me injuring myself.
Dude, mentally, not physically. How am I explaining a broken foot?
The kids tricked you when you're trying to break up a fight. Or to the right, to the right, to the right.
Girl, I don't know my left or my right.
Move it that way towards the wall.
There you go. That's what. Now we're
a little
talking.
bit more.
More.
There you go. I don't know what the wall did to you, but
This time's gonna stay.
I love how your phone is ringing.
It isn't. Wait, if I could take something, my expectation is growing.
You might want to move it over. Okay.
Here?
Yeah, no, a little to the left. The other way. There you go.
Ooh. My heart's been broke so many times. Oh. Don't know what to do. Whew. Had to fight for my life. That's how you know I'm not lying. But this is what we doing planning. Today we just take.
It's actually working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today we're doing a little bit of the light lifting, but we did a lot of the heavy lifting the day before and the day before, and there was a lot of technological. This morning technological advances. Right. That's what we do on our planning. We try to understand technology and.
You want me to make that worksheet for you?
Yes, because my lesson today was phenomenal, and I was so happy with the feedback that I got and how quiet and how not rambunctious my room was. Today was just one for the records.
You know what? Why not decorate this too? Because why not? Why not? I literally want
I'm finishing the rest of my planning on this chair.
everything decorated and pretty. The only thing I didn't have was that. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was tired. That's why yours was good. But this I did for me because I'm like, ooh, I can't do that. Huh? What was that? I should kill everyone I escape. Sorry, the voices.
Yeah,
just kidding.
Yeah.
That's not what they really said. I love Harley Quinn. Obsessed.
Harley Quinn.
Obsessed. Crying.
Not in the literal medical sense, but. Didn't you see the atmosphere today though? Wasn't it phenomenal? It was spectacular. It was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I can't tell if you're trying to be sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being for real. Like, didn't you feel
See, I told the kids, I was like, you know how your parents be like, don't be showing off for your little friends. Okay, well, everybody in the school is about to be showing off for their little friends.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have to go along with it.
Absolutely, which is what we did. Mm-hmm. Except for friends being like, let me see the visitor. And they were like, oh, like out of line. I said, get in line. Good job. But I treat the line I treat the line as though it's the Polar Express. And so we have certain stops that we know how to act. I'm really teaching my kids how to be great pretenders on a low. But I mean, they understand the gist, and they've just been doing. Oh my God, how did I not see this before?
See what?
My dress all messed up.
Is that supposed to be yellow?
No. What the heck?
Let me see. Oh damn.
What is that?
Is that coffee? You said you spilled the coffee.
Dude.
I feel bad if that really is the coffee.
Yeah, because that's what you wished on me this morning, huh? Hail John Lennon. Anyways, you guys, I'm about to go ahead and
be productive.
Finish planning. So without further ado, I'm hoping to see you. Good morning, beautiful people. Today is observation day. It's my second observation. From Texas teachers, and I'm not nervous because it's honestly like how hard I think I was like bugging out for the first one more. I think now I'm really just worried because I don't have a PowerPoint, and I honestly like it slipped my mind. I remembered like late when I had already packed up to go to bed, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to bother. I'm really not about to bother. It's not gonna bother. So now I'm trying to hurry up, and I'm not late, but you'll be looking at the watch I got on my head. I'm not late, but I am not as early as I wanted to be. Cause I've been getting up like all week. I'm tired, like. I didn't brush my teeth yet, and I kind of just woke up. But I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. But I've been teaching and I don't have a PowerPoint. I literally only have like a video. Like we go over the vocabularies. And I think it's important to do that. But I mean, if they're not seeing the words on the screen, purpose is defeated of like what the vocabulary is and helping them identify the words like off of, off of something. And so that's really what I'm struggling with right now, and I want to get the vocabulary on the board so that they can see and recognize. And honestly, we're really just going to chant the shapes, because that's what we're doing now. 2D shapes. We're just going to chant the shapes. Like a polygon has 6 sides and 6 vertices, like that, so that we can build knowledge and help them remember when they see the word to recognize the word. Because a lot of kids know words. They know the word, but they can't recognize the word on a piece of paper, or if it was gonna slap them in the face. So it's important. It's important that I help by allowing them to identify the words in text. Projecting it onto so I gotta go to school and make a PowerPoint with pictures and everything. And honestly, I'm not about to go use no good math video. I'm about to go use YouTube. YouTube for University has taught me a lot of things over the years. And I'm just gonna keep passing on that knowledge to my kids. real quick because I usually don't teach from a PowerPoint. This I absolutely have to. I bought popsicle sticks for the friends, so today should be a breeze. I just have to remind them because they're babies and they don't remember stuff. Lord, I don't have an anchor chart to represent cubes. Well, not cubes, but like our lesson for now. I think I'm gonna move these anchor charts back there and move the fraction ones to the front because it makes more sense, I think. Lord, tell me the hard part is not going to be finding a design. It's going to annoy me. Ooh, this one's nice. Found it. Don't worry about me. You do not have to worry about me. I was walking here and I realized before the end of the year, we have assessments that we have to take. And so with that, I gotta start, or at least try to find the dates for when those assessments are gonna be happening. Right there, district pre-approved assessment window, May 2nd to May 27th. We only have like one more week in April. 3. We're doing 2D and 3D shapes. It's just my resources. All right, so let's look at the planning guide. Where is it? Jesus, take the wheel. Ain't no planning guide. I'm bugging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lord have mercy. The man's coming at 8. Oh, there it is. I'm blind, y'all. He's coming at 8. I gotta make sure I have this stuff. And my feet, I got these cutout shoes. I'm gonna go switch them. I bought boots. I'm gonna switch them to those before the kids come because they talk too much sometimes. They be sending me. Alright, so we're doing 2-dimensional. That was supposed to start since April 4th. Okay. Got you. Hold on. You think you want to become a teacher because you feel like you're bored? Don't do it. Okay, this is way too advanced for now, at least because we just started the unit and I'm not prepared to teach that right now. So we're gonna do there we go. I can't identify. Okay, I'll just tweak this cheek. That's how I picked it. Got it. Okay, cool. Thursday. Hey guys, I'm here with my co-teacher running down the day. Let me just say, I work at a zoo. And it would be one of the kids to be like, so you're saying we're animals? I mean, look at your behavior. Like, you answer your own question. Don't ask me nothing. Hell. And I'm telling you, like today, you guys know I had an observation from my Texas teacher's advisor. And it went well, like his overview, but I kind of gave him the rundown that we were like doing the hard reset, talking about behavior. And he was just like, yeah, I can see that. If that man is saying, yeah, I can see that, you know what that means? That means we got a problem up in here. And he basically, and he didn't even see all that much to know, like, imagine if the full-blown, like, the hurt were in this class.
I'm like not to be racing to it, but I'm sorry, it does apply. So the difference that I've seen from like a primarily white school versus a primarily black school, and of course, you know, the whole different admin and the different philosophies, but I'm like, for the most part, this Caucasian parents is like, no, even if it's you don't have to sit here and go to school and embarrass me. You don't have to do your work, okay, but you don't have to sit here and embarrass me like I did raise you correctly. Let's see, black parents. I'm gonna beat you. I'm going to whoop you.
Sorry guys, so you know how I had an observation today? Let's just say I told him we were doing a hard reset because of our behavior problems. And after his observation today, he basically was just like, I can kind of see why. I wouldn't bring it to you if it wasn't bad. Sitting here contemplating my life, okay? But he said I did good overall. I expect the email about the performance to run in soon. Let's just say it was just one person who really was showing their monkey behind. And I told him about himself, like, how dare you embarrass me in such a manner? Like, do whatever you will when it's just us in the room. But the moment you see a visitor, you better. He wasn't doing that, y'all. He was banging his head on the wall. He was doing the utmost, and at dismissal be having the nerve to put your hand out for a popsicle stick that I still gave him because he's just a kid. And then my co-teacher, I guess she was having a hard time with the students on the other side for like 2 seconds. And she may have raised her voice. And then the student that was sitting here, she gonna say, raise your hand if you want to hear Miss TC yelling. I said, girl, if you don't. I never had to give my kids the mommy looks in a long time. Well, not even in a long time, just like I haven't even been bothering. I've just been like, but today I was like, today was, it was laughable. I work at a circus and I am the clown. I am. But on a good note, my Texas teacher observation went well. I did what I had to do. I created the PowerPoint early this morning. You saw me doing it. It was just like 675. Did have the vocabulary, did have the objectives. And it's so funny, he told me he was coming at 8, but he came after 8. And so we were stuck doing classwork. And after the classwork, I was just like, ain't nothing else to do. And I dare not give these kids no free time. So we lined up to switch. And I had already seen him put his computer in his backpack, so I knew what time it was. So I'm like, you know what? Let's show him we know how to line up nice and quiet. It wasn't nice and quiet, but we lined up. And he just said to keep being consistent with the redirecting. And I've been trying to redirect. I do redirect. You know, I try to be the best I can for my students, but it's just like, bro, I get how parents be feeling. Like any parent I see in Walmart going in on their kids, I'm going to stop and stare, and when she done, I'm going to be like, thank you. Thank you for disciplining your child. You are doing a parent's job. have the problem I see right now, and I don't mean to blame the parents, because it's just kind of like, you know what, if I be strict on my kid, they're going to go to school and they're going to be strict because they know that I'm home. But control is contingent on location, my dear. And if you're very hard on your kids and you're strict, when you're not around, they're acting the monkey backside. Like, they're in school cutting up, they tearing up. And when I call you, please do not be oblivious. Stop with the oblivion. Just be like, you know what? I understand. I apologize for their behavior. And as a result, I'm going to help you or help implement a plan in place where we can combat this together. Do not sit up here telling me that's not your kid. Here we go. Please, there you go. Don't come in my frame. What do you want? Okay. I'm off the clock. So. Peace, y'all. I'm out. It's just Miss Williams and... Oh, look at my ankle chart. It took me like 2 minutes to do it. 2 minutes to do that. I have sentence them. First of all, you want up in here, so stop coming up here talking about I'm lying. I got my sentence stamps. And Taylor, I hadn't realized that. I mean, I got this from Teacher Pay Teacher, right? My vocabulary stuff. And I didn't realize I have an octagon up here. And somebody found it. The kid found it. I put all these words up here. The kids found that I had octagon on there. See, some of my children are like, I'll get you anything. And some of them, I didn't forget anything. All right, y'all. This is me and Miss TC, and we are clowns. Up and over.